Hoppers, I am Couch Coop. We are going to look at the new MotoGP 2022 available on Game Pass. Before I start, I really need to have a massive moan, and I have seen a few Reddit posts about this, the absolute state of Gran Turismo 7 split screen. Even without Sony's debaucherous microtransaction recent behaviour, this series has always been really weak on this front. This series, A-Spec kind of got me onto split screen in the first place on the PlayStation 2, like on a serious level, but they have not sorted this out. Player 2 just cannot take off all the handicaps, so it's just not competitive. But that doesn't even touch on the fact that there are no other cars on screen. This is such a fatal error. Criminal waste of beautiful tracks and cars and just the machine's power. You'd think with the PlayStation 5 this would just smash it with a proper aspect ratio. No, what a joke. What's not a joke, however, is the split screen mode on MotoGP 2022, and this is the Game Pass edition, and I'm playing this on my PC, and I've encountered a few performance issues because this game kind of can really get hold of a big rig if it wants to. You're talking 4K, ultra settings, some really beautiful graphics. I've gone for the middle ground. I've got 30 frames per second, but we're working at 2K even with the split screen, which is very cool, but medium settings just to try and not to make my poor PC chug, because it's only a 1660 GeForce, so I can't run this thing at max settings as much as I'd like to. The good news is no frame dips, absolutely beautiful performance, and a full whole track of 25 drivers, I think. Stunning way to be able to play split screen. However, you can't actually take the other riders off. There is no time trial mode, which kind of annoyed me a bit, because as is tradition, my father comes around to try these games out. We almost got a full lap out of him. It was amazing. The day was quite difficult. It's extremely tough for a non-gamer, this one. Even racer fans will struggle. It's almost like roguelike difficult, and one thing I will mention is I put this on the SD drive. I wanted to make sure that my load screens were minimal, and any sort of advantage I could get graphically would be extremely welcome. GeForce, send me a new graphics card, please. I've made a list of the things that this game doesn't have, okay? It sounds really bad, but against Gran Turismo 7, I would play this any day of the week, and it's costing me, what, £6 a month? This is 50 quid off the peg, but it doesn't have any replay mode with the split screen version. That's kind of devastating. I was secretly hoping we could both watch a singular replay with us both in it. They've got to get on top of that. There is no screen adjust. However, this is a great aspect ratio. It works so well with motorcycle games. Having that vertical split is just perfect. I wouldn't want it any other way. However, it is sometimes nice to be asked. There is no 4-player, unfortunately. Dirt 5 has totally won on that front. And there is no 2-player online, so you cannot take this split screen mode onto the worldwide internet. The no time trial thing is kind of a bummer, because if you're amateur, being in the pack and just having 25 racers herring past you every 2 minutes as they're lapping you is difficult. And I didn't do wet footage in split screen. Incidentally, doing this on single player chucks that system so bad. It loves its wet look, this game, but it's really going to ask quite a lot of your system's power to put it on. It works fine with me when I'm on 1080 at ultra settings, but as soon as I put that replay on, it starts having a bit of a mare. Paying £70 to Sony for a PlayStation 5 version of Gran Turismo 7 that is released on the PlayStation 4 base system is just something I'm not up for at the moment. Playing this on Game Pass in the one player, its time trial mode is so addictive. The amount of seconds you can shave off one corner by just taking it properly is mind-blowing. There's so much content here. The actual campaign with the championship is alright, but I love this game to muck about with, and its replays. It's probably got some of the best replay mechanics I've seen in a game for a long time. I'm going to leave you with that. Bit of Chopin. Alright, monetizers, you can't get me for that. He died 167 years ago. So good luck with trying to demon that bad boy. Alright, see you down there.